You add a rec. I need you to add a rec for the time.
I added him. All right.
Is Rex in here now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. We're like sweet.
You're best umpire, right?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Dude, he's doing it.
All right.
My bad, my bad.
We're about to go underway shortly for the game 16.
Alright, since I'm interning, I'll just be over here. And I'll watch what you do.
What am I call?
All right. Play ball has been called, and we're underway for game 16. Winner goes to postseason. Loser ends their season. I'm in front. Camden, I'm in front.
Hey, just stand right next to me.
Whatever. And the first pitch will be a slider out, breaking low out of the zone for ball one. Tommy leading off.
No.
And the second pitch will be hit hard to center field. At the warning track, it'll bounce. Kami going for extra bases. The throw goes into second, and he's off, and he's there with a leadoff double. So runners in scoring position to start it off for the Tigers, making their statement early. They had to climb back up from the ditches after a first series sweep from the Mariners back when they were good.
Well, you look at it, Ed.
They're proving that they're the better team.
This game had to be played here as the Aces kind of cheated some wins here.
Yeah, and there were too many forfeits to do it off point differential, and as I'll foul this one off, very close to being another double for an RBI.
Did not want to come tonight's play either. I mean, you have to think what that does for team morale in their heads, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they feel like they've been cheated, but with the commissioner on their side, it's hard to argue that they haven't. And this will be going for extra bases as well into Triple's alley, and it'll score at least one run. Casey gets it, throws it in the second. He's going for three, and he'll be in there. It's an RBI triple. Tigers up 1-0.
Here's the real question right here. Do you go for the home plate play? Voided came in late, so I mean, Hardy up to hit. This man has put up impressive stats over the season so far.
Let me pull up the stat sheet so I actually know what I'm talking about.
Hardy, your first
It'll
pitch.
take ball one inside.
Ball one inside. You have to think now, what is Voided thinking? He just gave a run.
He might not be thinking clearly after that. It kind of rattles you as a pitcher if you're giving up runs in the first. And they'll crush this one foul. At least 160. No, that's not 160. That's probably around 150, though. Still an absolute tank to give up foul. Voided catches a break for once.
Voided here, shattered confidence now. You really have to think about that. I mean, he thinks he's a CY Young potential pitcher, but I mean, it's really hard to debate that he
Curveball
is
breaking
one.
low. Full swing and miss for strike two.
Chasing strike two there. And that was a pitch underway.
He'll take low for ball two. Sinker low.
I mean, if you look at it, who do you have winning this game? I mean, the Tigers have been on.
I have the Tigers winning this. They've just been the better team after the start. They had to rebuild themselves and still are in this position. It's very clear to me that They're like the Tigers from real life back in 24. Very gritty team.
That is very true. I mean, you have to think about it here. Full count already this early in the game. That
And he'll
count
bunt it
maybe
back to the pitcher.
the pitcher lets him
And he'll be
go.
safe.
Lets
And he's
him
going
go.
for second. And he'll be safe at second because of the
What?
fielders. He'll be baiting. Tell him to go back. This is stalling. Alright. And it'll get on second due to the fielders being scared to throw the ball. This actually happened, I think, in PBUL. No, wait. I can't remember. I think this happened in OBL with the Vikings, where they gave up the go-ahead runs because they were scared to throw the ball on bunts because the runner could score. They eventually gave up a 3-run shot to extend the lead to 4 after giving up another run on a sac fly. So defense playing scared, not learning lessons from other games. As the count is at 1-1.
Here do you bunt? Get the bases loaded here. I mean,
It's a strat, and he will go for it.
if that ball gets
Voided takes the ball, and he'll throw it to 1, and the runners do not go.
you have to think about
Barely
it.
got the out at 1. It's a very close play. Definitely was out, though.
You're in the 1-out situation here. Runners in scoring position at 2 and 3rd. I mean, do you pop down another?
You can't
bunt?
lead off, so a bunt wouldn't really do much here. We just saw how that worked out.
I mean, here if I'm the base runner though, I'm gonna be baiting Voided out to get my man on first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Stand up to bat, and he'll take inside for ball 1. Sinker breaking in. Common pitch, but still a good one.
Depends on where you place it, really. I mean, look last
Yeah.
night, it was taking deep off of that.
No, not for a strike, though. It does depend on where you place it, though. We'll follow this one into the stands. Well, not exactly the stands. What is that supposed to be over there? VIP section?
No, that.
Oh, wait, no, that's the camera crew pit. It's like the media pit, as they like to call it. The 1-1 delivery, fouled off. There'll be 1 and 2. Tried to heat him up tried to blow it by him with a fastball. Didn't work.
You go 1-2 count, 1 out. I mean, do they
Gotta
spin?
defend the plate here. We'll take
Ball.
ball 2. His curveball has been hit or miss, really.
I mean, you look at it over
Probably
the
been his
season,
best bait, though. What were you saying?
he is basically one of the worst starting pitchers in the league right now. I mean, it's hard not to debate that. He's at 19 pitches, first inning. Runners 2 and 3. He's let up
This
a
isn't
1.
like him. He usually is pretty good, although not been the greatest, but he's still been pretty decent. It's rare to see him give up runs in the first. He'll foul this one away.
If that was even catched, I mean, if I'm the base runner, I'm tagging up and going. I mean,
It's a full count here. Gotta think that he might walk him here to load the bases and try for a double play or something. Who knows, though. The payoff, well, he swung on and missed. It was ball 4, and it'll go down on the high cheese.
defense at EX, I mean, he hasn't been one of the best hitters all season. This man has had a long time slump. Can't wait to get out of this sticky situation he put himself in first inning. Let's see it here.
I think he might be batting worse than Hyper. He has an 0.83 average as of week 5. As he'll swing and miss at the clear slider breaking in.
I mean,
The
look at
clear
it here.
bait.
They're still running up this pitch count, you know what I mean? It's very obvious here. Rod, what do you need?
Should I just stand behind, or should I stand at first?
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like
He'll
4
take
people
a,
over
he'll
here.
take strike 3 on the outside corner, and Voided gets out of a double turn into a triple,
Here we
and
go,
leaves him
Mike.
stranded with 2nd and 3rd on 1 out. No, sorry, 2nd and 3rd, no outs actually. Leaves him stranded there after giving up 1. Good job
Okay.
to him for working out of it, as Casey leads off and he'll take ball 1 on a sinker breaking out.
I mean, you look at the draft coming up. I mean, this
Can I force Ty to take his hat off?
no. You can't force him.
1-1. Slider breaking in. He'll saw him off. Throws to first, and that will be a 4-3 ground out. Okay, whatever. And voided. He'll hit this one hard to left field. It'll be caught though. Hit it hard, just right at the fielder. Not gonna drop. Not gonna get the same luck that the Tigers did in the top of the first.
I mean, I don't think that was luck. I think that was pure skill. I mean, you look at their batters that got on base there. They had been very good recently through this end stretch of the season. I mean,
Yeah, but one of them was I think a lower expected batting average just based off the hit profile of it. Just managed to find the gap.
that's not skill. That's not luck in my opinion. I mean, he sees that his team's telling him
It's
to shift.
very hard to control where he hit the ball.
Exactly. I mean, look at it
As
here.
he'll chase a ball and get sawed off. And that'll be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the second. Tigers still leading 1-0 as we have Border up to bat.
This game has been very entertaining so far, in my opinion.
Yes, it
From the
has.
top of view. If I'm the Tigers,
Border's
what
batting 130 on the season, not exactly putting up impressive numbers.
if
With
you're
a
the
public's
Tigers-
average, that is equally unimpressive.
If you're the Tigers, what are you thinking? Do you just keep your morale high? I mean,
You gotta think he has a patient approach here, at least told by his team, as he takes ball one low.
Voided side here, you gotta start being more aggressive, start attacking that zone. I mean, you're at 25.
Yeah, but there's
pitches
a
zone.
trade-off of if you get aggressive, they might just swing. You kind of want to get leverage on them, but you also don't want to give them anything to hit. It's a trade-off. And a very
I
hard
mean,
one to pull off.
Look
It's
at
why an
that.
eye can be a very valuable thing. As we'll get gassed up with the sinker and
I mean,
chase
I
for
look at- I mean, he's got 27 pitches about to hit 30 here. I mean,
It was a rough first inning. They really worked his pitch count, especially with that full count, 2 fouls. And he'll hit this one foul. Avoided catching another break, as that would have gone for extra bases likely. The 1-2. Hit, and it'll be caught by his jiving shortstop. Nice grab, unnecessary though, as he still would have had the play at first, not diving.
I'd hear
Still a
to
great
bat.
effort by him to catch it. And there's one out now for Tide, the catcher. What is this avatar, by the way? Doesn't matter.
Something
First
you
pitch to
like.
Tide, taken low, ball 1. Slider
Third.
breaking down. Pitch that hasn't exactly had much success for me. But
That's
to each
30.
their own.
In the second inning already, I mean,
It's a quick game. And he'll hit this one foul again down the line. That's 3 foul balls by the Tigers that have been nearly fair. Just down the line, not going their way, as we'll take strike 2 on the corner.
gapped up fastball in the corner. I mean, what do you do in that situation? Do you just take it, or do you try and swing at it?
You can try and swing, but you gotta be patient with your timing. So you gotta know how much that affects. This could be a hit because there's no catcher. Voided throws to 1, and it will be a single for Tide, using the lack of a catcher there, and basically just a swinging bunt. So now there's a runner on for Hyperion. Let me go pull up my stat sheet. Hyperion's not been great, 111 as of week 5. As he'll take the first pitch low. He really likes that curveball. But I
Very
don't
much
think he's
so.
using it right. I see that if someone reads it well, they could hit it.
I mean, I'm a very good pitcher when it comes to curveballs. I mean, we've seen it recently. I mean, really, with what this curveball want to do, especially because he's a lefty, you really want to float this curveball into his right corner. You want to throw it fast, but you can't be too aggressive with it. You know what I mean? It's a win-loss game there. And
As this will get down
yeah,
for a base hit.
Rip
Fielder's a
third.
little bit slow to react. Throws a third, it'll not be on time. Fielder's off the base. The fielder's, he's going 4. Voided sleeping, and he'll be safe at 4. 2-0.
You can't make that call, remember.
He was off base, I was looking.
Can't make it. I have to make it.
What are you calling? Too late. And he'll crush this one to left field. Will he make the catch? Yes, he will. Did he tag? Did he tag? Wait. He caught that. What? It goes as no catch. I had that as caught on my stream. The ball never hit the ground. I had ball view and it didn't hit the ground.
Yeah, no, that was caught.
It doesn't matter. They have to send clip.
And it'll be a challenge here for the call of dropped. In my opinion, that was definitely a caught ball. Because you got to realize that what we see where we see the fielder is actually behind where he is due to ping. And I didn't see it hit the ground. I saw it just teleport right to the fielder, meaning that it was caught. We'll see what happens though. If they can get the POV clip, it'll probably be reversed to an out.
I have a POV clip. It hit ground immediately, right in.
And he'll crush the Alright.
It's on ground, Ed.
Yeah, that looks to be on ground. That should have been an easy play though. I don't know what happened. Yo, did we call play ball? Oh, yeah, we did. So the challenge was unsuccessful. We're going back into action with a 1-0 on Mikey. The run still scores as Mikey crushes this one deep to left field. Not out, but on the warning track. He won't make this play even with a diving effort. The runners advance to second and third. They will not advance any further, and it'll be a double for Mikey. Still only one out for... Who got banned? No, this is just Cardi. For Cardi. Aces lose their challenge, which might prove crucial, especially in a Game 16. The first pitch will be a fastball by him for strike one high and in. The 0-1. And this will be sent to center field. And this will be a 6-0 Tigers lead. on a massive home run from Cardi, doubling the lead. Voided having a disaster of an outing in the biggest spot. The light's getting too bright for him. Cardi eating that up. A dead center home run on a line drive. And this is already looking to be a blowout. Voided, usually dependable, has now given up 6 runs, all earned. And this will be blooped into left field, and that'll be a single. Except they're not covering 2. He might even say he'll be there. It'll extend it to a hustle double. The Aces are falling apart. First the 3-run homer, and now sloppy fielding. It's been a lot of sloppy fielding by the left fielder that's caused this.
Stand up to bat now. Here we go. Hey,
The first pitch will be a curveball out. Curveball low.
It's not a good look here.
Aces will need a miracle to come back, and it's only the 2nd inning. The offense showing no signs of slowing as the count goes 2-0. Probably an Ack missed corner. I thought that was a strike. Sinker breaking back, which is not a good pitch. If he's on that, he'll crush that. Wait, it steps off and steps back on. Taking some time. Catching a breather.
This game not how we are expecting it to turn out. It's turned out. It's win or go home, and these lights have shined bright on Voided here. Voided isn't able to do what he
They
should
won't get
do.
the out. What are they doing? And the throw gets away. They're going to 2nd and 3rd. They might go for more. Yeah, they're going. They're rounding. And they'll throw home, not in time. And Eggs will be on 3rd. Should be a ground out and throwing error on Voided. That turns into a triple. Is there mercy in a game 16?
Yep.
We'll take outside for ball 1. Two and a half Tigers band's a crazy stat line. The 1-0 will be taken as a strike on the outside corner to make the count 1-1.
7 here. I mean, do you pull him?
I mean, you can, but the game's pretty much already over. And other than KC, he's been undeniably their best pitcher. He's just kind of been like Clayton Kershaw in a postseason game. He'll bunt it. Interesting strategy here. Voided will throw it away. Sloppy fielding again. There was no one on 3rd to cover. Voided, fake Dominus have an ass over there. Did not cover 3rd, who should have. But Voided just throwing it away, and he'll end up on
I have money
2nd.
if you want to go get Baskin Robbins. Do you want to Uber Eats it? I'll pay you.
Camden ordering food.
Oh yeah. What's your Venmo? Alright, I'll pull out cash tomorrow then. Yeah, I'll pull it out tomorrow.
Ice cream?
Do you want to order ice cream?
Yeah, I want
I'll
ice cream
walk
too.
through
I might go
tomorrow.
get
Yeah,
some with the way this game's going.
I'll pull it tomorrow.
Oh, to count on border. This guy's user is Dairy Queen Crash Out as he Aura takes that, did not wind, and just takes the ball. Aura farming Voided now. 1 out, 1-2. He'll swing and miss, and Voided will Aura farm him for strike 3. Get him swinging on the fastball.
Over under a one ump loses his job tonight. Over or under?
Over under 1 Tiger band.
Over.
Title's swing and miss at the fastball. Right by him. Make the count 0-2. Although, this situation doesn't exactly matter due to the fact it's 8-0. The 0-2. Fouled away. stays alive. By the way, I'm probably gonna get someone else to put my highlights in because of the fact that if I get banned, it's just gone. And I've been banned twice from the server now. And he'll take strike 3. Sink slider, sorry, breaking back into the top right to the top left corner.
Daly is
And
projected
voided.
to go round. I mean, Ed, with the season coming over, who are your top 5 pitchers for CY Young chances here?
Hermes is in actually the live stream chat.
So, Ed, if you had to give me your top 5 pitchers in this league so far, who would it be so far? I mean,
Iced, Camden, or you, me, Ed. This isn't in any order right now, by the way.
I got you.
I gotta look through stats though. 20 ERA, 20 ERA. GG's. Found someone with a 20 ERA. Obish could be up there. Mike Yax, definitely. Mike. And then, let me look for someone who's better than Yax. Yax is up there, and then lastly I'd have, as third baseman misses the catch. Should have been a routine. Just misses it.
Look at it here. Their batting is not doing what their batting should be doing. They're not making the contact they need.
Yeah, acing would be up there too, definitely. It'd be iced acing, Camden, Ed, and
right now to me it's
who
it's fair.
else did I have? Fucking yeah, Mike X.
Wide chances.
It's gonna be caught, and it will.
Great
catch by the Tigers' first baseman. And they get the first out of the inning.
Acing, you don't need a side on, please. Well, actually, no, acing, you're fine. I like you. You're good.
We like acing in this chat. Acing. GG's. Wild Master up to bat now. Takes the first pitch inside. Count 1-0.
Here we go.
And he'll hit this one to center field. And no, he did not make the catch. Just misses it.
Oh, no, I want cold down.
And that'll be a single. Now the Aces are threatening some runs. Can we see a CP3 situation here? From Scout Punter. Beefy .6 in Publix, but
I hate to say this, Scout Punter is a good player, yes, but he does not have that clutch factor. When the lights shine brightest, he does not show up in certain situations, in my opinion.
he's batting exactly a third, 333 on the season. So it's not like he's a bad hitter. But as you've heard, he's not a clutch hitter. Sort of a Aaron Judge type hitter. Except he's not as good as Aaron Judge.
That is very true. He's using the Soto animation. I mean, this is a good animation to me because you could see more of the...
This is the Otani animation.
Oh, yeah.
As he'll take the slider inside for 3-1. That slider broke sharp.
I mean, with Aaron Judge and Otani, you could see more of the box, I feel like.
Yeah, but Soto's aura. As he'll take the 3-1. Fastball count, throws a fastball, and he takes it. It's a 3-2 count now.
Fastball in here. Fastball inside corner here. That would be my favorite.
Nah, if I were here, I wouldn't throw that. He'll throw an outside, and the shortstop's AFK. And it'll be bases loaded. No, he's going 4, but he'll go back. He'll retreat, and now it'll be bases loaded for the Aces. With one swing, they could cut the lead in half. Only 2 grand slams needed to tie the game. And it's the main he won at the plate. The Aces' best hitter, KC. And he'll hit this one hard. Will the center field make the catch? Yes, he will. The runners all tag. And at 4, they will all advance. So second and third, Aces score 1 on Casey's sac fly. Voided up, looking to give himself his own run support, try and make up for what he did. The first pitch to Voided was taken inside for ball 1. 8 earned runs, none of them by error. So you got to think that Voided might be a little bit rattled mentally as he swings and misses at the slider. Just not a good day. He's got to figure out some way to make it up, and he has a chance to right here, but even then it might not be enough. And he will make up for it with a long homer. This could be 500 feet. And the lead gets cut in half as it's now only 8-4. Now it's only a grand slam to tie it.
Can I get vanilla? Ooh, no. Can I get strawberry bananas? Like strawberry ice cream and banana?
I think all of Voided's hits have been home runs. The Kyle Schwarber of this league, except he pitches decent sometimes.
Yeah, on top.
Camden's still ordering ice cream, as we can all hear.
Can you check, please?
As he'll take a slider at his face. Count 1-0.
Then yeah. If they mix it, then yes.
And this one, this will be blooped. It's down. Yes, it was down. And he's going for 2, and he'll be canned. Don't know what the base running idea was there, trying to extend a single to a double. Does not work out. Sloppy fielding and now sloppy base running from Kevin. Just not having a good day in the field. Just not having a good day in general. Now Hyperion leads us off for third.
This game has been a ride of roller coasters and emotions for me. I mean, you look at it, what a hit by Voided, the grand slam.
And this will be lined into center field. KC will not make the catch. I don't know what happened there. But now it's a leadoff single for Hyperion. Now Kami up to bat. They can't challenge because they don't have it. They wasted it on another catch call. And this one will be hit high into left field, caught by the left fielder. Will he tag? He is trying his arm, but he'll retreat back to first. 1 out. Mikey up to bat. So top of the order, so they should be scoring, especially with the success they've had versus Voided. At 6, this will be a 60th pitch, by the way. And he'll hit this up to first base, and that'll be a line out. 2 outs now for Cardi.
Here we are, a pitcher at 60 in the third. He has pitched over 30 pitches that he's supposed to be pitching right now. He is way over this count. You look at it
And
here.
he'll gas him up with the low.
If you keep him in here when he did 70, how is this going to look with the Sam going down? I mean, this could really be another blowout game. If you look at it.
And he'll crush this one to left field. Foul. Tad early. Cardi's 2 for 2 against him. I think he had a home run. I'm not sure though. Yeah, he did. He had the 3-run homer. As he'll take eye for ball 1.
And if you're the pitcher here, are you throwing a strike? I mean, you're at
Hell no. He's 2 for 2 against me. I wouldn't have thrown him strike 1 at all. Potentially.
You would have potentially walked him.
Not intentionally, but I would have pitched around him. Maybe pitched to him. But so what if he gets on? It's better than giving up a hit and potentially scoring the run on first. You gotta think about the situation. Especially who's behind him. As he gets the strikeout. A clutch strikeout, kind of, from Voided. And they get the shutdown inning. Momentum in their favor now. There's actually a chance they come back. The slider on the corner got him out in front. He'll pop this one up on the first pitch to the infield. Third baseman settles under it and makes the catch, and there's 1 out already. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nebula up to bat now. If I remember, this dude's actually pretty good in OBL.
Nebula here is 0 for 1 on the day, though, here, I believe.
Yeah, batting over 450 on the season.
You look at it, there's maybe another float situation where he goes cold for a game, and that would not be good for the Aces at all. If him and KC go cold, KC with the pop fly, but if he goes cold and so does Nebula, I mean, what chances do the Aces stand here, do you think, Ken?
They stand a little bit of a chance.
That is very
Now,
true. They need a little bit more spark. They had that spark going into the second, and third base sleeping.
the pitcher should
Hey,
not have dove for that. There was no need to. He had the out. Anyways, the runner on. But in other news, with the last game of the regular season coming, we gotta talk about next season. So far, what the board of directors has said about regarding keeping players on a team, it'll be only a GM. So you only get to pick one player to keep.
who do you think the Vikings here are going to keep? I mean,
They've already stated that they're going
you,
to keep their current front office.
so they will
Their
be
front
keeping.
office and Hermes in my chat saying Vikings, or the Vikings are going to keep Mikey as. Is this a double play? I think that's the first double play of the year in a semi-conventional manner. Gets the tag. So they'll go 4-3 for 2 outs. And with that, the Aces lose all momentum they had.
I'd flip me.
Outside of their general manager, actually no, I think their general manager will be Ice probably. The Vikings.
Ice cannot be our general manager. That would have to go to the Bears.
Is that actually what the board said? Or
Yeah, you can't flip it to a different player on a different team right now, currently.
ah,
As he's front office staff for the Bears right now.
yeah, that's fair. It all depends on how the draft goes. They'll
Oh,
probably
crazy.
try and sign Crispy no matter what. Although they have the 2 best players in the league, as I think this one's 500 feet, by the way. An absolute nuke foul. A fastball. He'll foul this one away. This could be caught. It won't be. No dive from the first baseman. Stays alive. He'll swing and miss the fastball for strike 3. Outside of the Bears, who do you think that will be signed as sort of undrafted?
I believe I will be signed as an undrafted free agent, in my opinion.
Pitching might become a commodity over the draft. Because there's a few general aces that can be used, and you're one of them.
Exactly. I mean, I could see myself, if anything, going second, third round. I don't think
I feel like you're going 3rd round, because
if I could lock in this postseason, we may be studying something different, but I don't believe so.
yeah. I'm definitely going 1st round. It's a question of if I'm going 1st overall versus Crispy or Iced.
Or KC even.
KC's up there too, but probably not. I probably pulled away from him after my 5 2/3 performance.
Or even Mateo. I mean, Mateo, you look at him, he's great. He is upcame in these few games. You look at it, all his catches.
He
at
won't
third
be
base,
fighting for 1st overall though, because
I
he
think will
he just
be-
simply doesn't have the experience.
He will definitely be a first rounder in my view.
This will be
Top
swinging bunt, pop back to the catcher who's not there, because what the
air.
throws it out of play. An interesting play, and he'll have 2. Anyways, Mateo's definitely not a first rounder. Even if he had an insane game, that's only one game. As
He's had multiple good
GG,
games.
he missed a bunt. GG.
They don't shift into bunt defense.
It's an interesting strat, especially because of how good the bunts have been. So swing and miss at the 0-1. Gas him up. Fastball. Popped up. Third base will get this, and they'll get out of the inning. To the bottom of the fourth we go.
Can they get the bats hot here? That's the real question now. I'll be right back.
Oh. Lemon. Lemon's likely a first rounder too, I think. He's had some good offense. Oh, he's out. Camden on VC. We'll just talk over some drafts right now. Pulling up the master sheet 1 sec. Lemon will likely be a low first round pick. Alright, there we go. Got my view. So, looking over the master sheet, we'll get a good outline as he'll strike out scout. We'll get a good outline of what next year's draft will look like. For the first round, it's likely going to be me, Crispy, who's been a really good hitter. Remember, hitting's going to be the commodity here because there's just a few breakout stars who are just 100% better than everyone else. It'll be likely be me, Hermes, Ice due to his Cy Young pitching, even if it's not as much of a commodity as people say. But he's still a decent hitter. He's hitting 364 as of week 5 and did put up some good stats during the last series, I think. Outside of that, though, you'll likely have, as this one's long gone into the seats, and it'll be an 8-5 ball game. Ace off KC's blast. The Aces cut the lead to 8-5. Only a 3-run lead now, and they're in this. It's a ball game, folks. Don't turn off the TV. He misses second. One out and 1-1 count. KC goes deep. And we head now to Voided, looking to cut the lead to 2 now. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The theme of this year's draft will likely be all about hitting. They'll want people who can make good contact. Like, 6 Float likely will also be a first-round pick. I'm starting to realize how broken the Vikings are. They have like 3 first-round picks on their team. 971W likely also will be a first-round pick, batting 476. Same with Lemons. Although there's only 6 teams there's only 6 picks in the first round. Is there only 6 teams? The 1-1. To avoid it, we swung on and missed. Make the count 1-2. The Spartans don't have anybody because they've had to release everybody a billion times at this point. As this will be back to the pitcher, and he'll take it himself to the first base to make out number 2. Now, of the pitchers in this draft class, Camden will likely be around 2 because he's had some pretty good pitching performances. Excluding the last series where he had a really good performance in Game 3. In a 1-0, actually no, it was not 1-0, in a Vikings win. Outside of that, he has a .73 ERA in 12 1/3 innings, likely showing that he's got good pitching. And then you've just got Ice, obviously, who's already going to go in round 1. Me, who's going in round 1 due to hitting. And then outside of the actual hitters, let me look through the master sheet, though. You got Mikey X, well, .83 ERA in 22 innings. Decent hitter, but might not make it out of the first round due to the fact that he's only decent at hitting. Although he does have 3 bombs as of from Series 5 up to Series 5. Spartans have nobody. For the Mariners, there's not much on their pitching side. King JP had a decent season, although nothing special. Maybe a round 3, round 4, maybe. As his hitting is, let's just say, subpar. You have Obish, who is decent, a 1.88 ERA in 14 innings. You have OZNP, who may not have pitched well, but did pitch a decent amount of innings. You have Jexter, who has a 1.2 ERA. This will be hit and caught by the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Bokuto, where's he gonna get picked up? He's like the glue guy of a team, sort of. He doesn't really have to be well to be important to a team, as he's kind of the person who brings the energy. You might have heard from his voice call during his go-ahead 3-run home run versus the Bears, I think it was. But he's a very energetic guy. Definitely good to have on your team if you want someone to bring energy. But as for where he go, I think he'll be around a late round 2, early round 3. His pitching's decent, not anything to be amazed by, especially because of his small sample size due to just not being in the league long. But he's a 300 hitter. He has 2 homers, so he's got a good outline as to where he is. And we'll follow this one away. Lemons, he's got a 2.8 ERA in 16 innings pitched as of week 5. But his hitting is probably the main part with him hitting 429 with 3 bombs. There's a chance he goes round 1. He's pretty borderline with it. I could see him going both round 1 and round 2. It really depends on who has the pick and what they're feeling. As Widow will pick up, I think, his first K of the day. No, that's such a lie. I am lying. Yes, that's his 7th K of the day. Yeah, I turned off push to talk because it's kind of impeding me looking at stats. We were going over draft picks and where we think people will fall. We were just on Lemons.
Where do you think Lemons fall on?
He's either late round 1 or early round 2. Because his main thing is hitting, which will probably be the theme of the draft. Because there's hitters who are just stand out above and beyond the rest of the league. As this one will be hit in the left field, looped down for a base hit.
Sorry.
Top 5 here. Your pitcher's at 80. Oh, they switch in Daily Pro here. This is a big move for Daily. Can Daily keep it alive for them?
The offense has slowed down after scoring 8 runs in the first 2 innings. They haven't done anything. Other than a few hits here and there, they haven't scored. And while the Aces have been clawing back a little bit. Kind of ironic that they're clawing back versus the Tigers.
Strike 2 in the zone, surprisingly here. 1-2 count here. Do you pitch a ball or what?
If I'm in a 1-2 count, I'll usually pitch a ball, leverage, just try and get him to chase. Really depends on how he's been approaching the ball and if there's been foul balls.
3B misses that play. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players out there. You have to think here. Without a shortstop, does this team really stand a chance?
It all depends on how the Tigers hit. As first
And
base
you'll
takes a
do it.
terrible route, and everybody will be safe. Nope, he's going 3. He'll go back though.
Cardi up the hit. This is the big man.
What's up, gay man?
What's up, TSVs? Cardi here has been looking good this series. Cardi here takes ball 1 in the dirt. He swung and struck strike 1.
Can someone share the screen for me? Because I'm not in game.
Just join the game.
I'm on my phone.
Join it, fatty. And this is crushed.
Warning track might be caught by Voided, and it will be a diving catch by Voided. Saves a run from scoring.
Voided's
At least 2
tubby.
runs.
Voided's tubby.
May not have saved runs when he was pitching, but sure as hell saving them for them.
I guess I'll join.
You can also just watch stream, you know.
Good boy, TSV. Good boy joining.
As we go to
You
the
wanna
Aces half
commit
of the
self
fifth.
harm?
Yo, I'm streaming by the
You
way.
should like genuinely on Discord.
Yeah, I think here. I'll go
I'm about
get
to
it.
fucking mute my fucking desktop audio. If y'all don't shut the fuck up.
Shut your dumb ass off.
Bro,
I don't think
counts out 1 now. Anyway, since we have a front office in here, let's continue our talks about the draft. Where do we think players will fall? TSV?
Staying on the
Fair
field
enough.
time.
Yo, when did we get OT? As
OT.
a diving catch will be made to get the second out of the inning.
D's tip 2. Kick D's tip 2. Can we kick D's trip 2, please?
Who?
D's trip 2.
Gone. As he'll smash this one to the ground on 2-0 count, and he'll get out. Tigers get a shutdown inning, stop the Aces from scoring, keeping a 3-run lead. But they need to score, or else the Aces might just break out like they did in the second. Although the Tigers have a chance to do the same. This will take ball 1 outside.
Yep, can we kick Jake, please?
Nah, I just kicked him.
If he comes back on, I'm giving him 3-day.
That's fair. Make sure you don't go on the field if you're a fan, as this will be lined into right field, past Pascal for extra base hit. Going 2, he'll likely be in there, and he will be a leadoff double for the GGS and Vikings for Tigers, and they're threatening like they did in the first.
And now, D's chips 2. Kick him again.
A leadoff double flashbacks to what happened in the first and second inning for the Aces, surely. As Sand comes up to bat. He'll take the first pitch for a ball, and he'll take the second pitch for a strike. Curveball clipping the zone. It's a decent pitch. I'm not really that fond of it, though. Really depends on how you sequence, though. The 1-1 will be taking another curveball, this time for a ball.
I'm gonna go grab it.
The 2-1 swung on and missed. Make the count 2-2. 3 straight curveballs from Daly. And Sands can't hit him. He slows it down for a curveball, and this will be down for a hit, not blooped or anything. Just fielder's not getting a good read on it, and he'll go to second. It's not second and third, no outs. Now this is flashbacks for the Tigers, who left this stranded into first, with no runs scoring from it. As we get Xanius up to bat. First pitch will be hit as a fly ball. Shortstop will catch it. Runner tags. And he'll be out by a mile, going back and retreating. And he'll be safe as no one covers third. Whoever this third baseman, they probably will get LVP because of how many outs they've missed because of Nebula. Sure, he has a hit on the game, but his fielding has been... It may not have seemed bad, but it's just basic fundamentals. Honorable mention for LVP. I forgot Voida gave up 8 earned runs. But his fielding's not been helping. There's been a lot of outs missed out just from him not covering third. He'll bunt it. It's a good bunt down the third baseline. And he's out? And he'll... They throw it away, as they usually do. Just like what they've done with this game. It's a 9-5 lead now, and they could challenge... So I guess we're in the draft hall now. No, but they might challenge it. They won't. But either way, the Tigers get another run on the board, and they extend the lead to 4. He'll hit this one softly, and the pitcher will catch it. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Tigers scoring 1. Nebula, where do I think he's going? Probably back to the Aces. There's a lot of teams that'll probably re-sign their players, prioritizing them. Who knows, though? Scalpel, swing and miss, make the count 0-2. Other than like unanimous like first round picks, a lot of people will probably be going back to the teams they were previously with, as will stay alive with a long
I
foul.
understand how he couldn't find the stream, but whatever. That was so stupid.
Pop this one up on the infield. Pitcher will settle under it and make the catch. And there's the first out of the inning on a long after a few fouls.
God, but don't know.
Bottom of the 6th, Null up to bat with 1 out. Takes the strike 1. This one hits left field and will be caught for the second out of the inning. Long fly ball, but nothing. As Voided steps up to bat with 2 outs. Still looking to fully redeem himself after that disaster of a start. And he'll crush this one into the gap. Center fielder's AFK, I guess. Voided going for second, he'll be in there. And the throw goes to third. And Voided will go back, and I'll have a 2-out double. And this one will be hit to right field. Right fielder will catch it routinely and to the 7th.
Ed,
I forgot I to unmute you because your sister was.
you're good. You're good. She got me ice cream, so it's chilling. Who hit their run?
If I remember correctly, it was off a throwing error. 2 runs should have scored, but one was gunned at home, and then the throw got away. So another one
This is
scored.
the Spartans out here. You really look at it. This is Spartan fielding that we are looking
Yeah,
at.
it's poverty fielding for sure. I'll need someone to remind me of what exactly what happened. You can just look back at stream.
Delay question mark. I'm about to call a delay a game here.
Where is bro going? I've been bunted. I'm in play. Oh no, Voided caught me. He's throwing me into the stands. He'll get
Not
to
again.
home.
Here we go.
How dare Voided throw me away? SMA to my head. Daily
Get
Pro
off field.
gets back
Be
onto the
called.
bump. Fielders get into their positions, and we should be
PSV
back
good.
underway shortly.
Just like usual here. PSV just guzzling on Crift.
DSV is boxered on the Roblox avatar.
Are we shocked?
Oh,
TSV.
it's chases the sinker breaking in.
Here's a real question. Do we think Crift has an impact here? I don't. I mean,
Crift?
yeah, it's 9-5, top 7, 2 more innings after this. I think it's already sealed and over.
I kind of forgot about Crift when I was talking about the draft. He might be a first round.
He is not a first rounder.
I mean, he's hit 500, but as a week
I'll
5,
give
but
him third rounder.
he's just that. It's
won.
just this issue with that he hasn't played much. Although I don't think the Aces have any chance at coming back. The 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3.
If you're the Tigers here, do you just be aggressive swing at every time you get this game over with, or what's your call? I mean,
Keep playing. I mean, no reason not to. Hyperion was retired for the second time on strikes today. What?
I
Crushed?
think I'd try and get this game over as fast as I can, if you ask me.
There's not really an incentive to do so, though. Just kind of pad your stats, make them look nice from the game. Try and win MVP.
MVP running's already over after this game.
No, I know. I'm talking about game MVP.
I mean, yeah, but also here, if I'm Tigers here, game started at 11. It is now 12. I mean, 12:10. I want to go to bed.
Pad your
at this
draft
point.
stock, honestly. Swung on a miss.
Draft-
Make the count 1-2.
You have to think about it. How many people are going to be rusty next season, though, too, coming to season 2? You know what I mean?
This is a valid concern, and the issue is that
With-
applies for everybody. Who knows?
Like, what are we
Playing
going to
time
lose?
would
I
also
mean,
change. Foul territory scalp has a chance. He won't make it.
were fans on field there?
No. It wasn't one of the people in the booth.
People in the booth, please stay over here no matter what.
As will take ball 2 inside. Try to get him on the sinker that he swung at previous batter chased. And high curveball, he'll pop this one up. Third baseman settles under it. And that'll be the second out.
I just got ice cream, man.
I'm gonna go get some after the game, but not right now. Actually,
Yeah,
you know
of
what?
course,
I'll
with your
do
big
so right now. You
pantry.
commentate.
Of course, with your big pantry there. I mean, it's got the biggest pantry I've seen, guys. It's pretty fucking huge. I mean, he's got Rice Krispie treats, everything, and that's a pop out here. Going into the bottom of the 7th, can the Aces get something going in this go home or stay in or go home game here? I mean, you look at it. I don't think so. The Aces have not been firing on all cylinders. You look at it here. Daily Pro swing. That is a very big thing here in the top of the 7th, bottom of the 7th. You have to make sure that everything happens here for a reason. I mean, that wound can throw your momentum off, and he's gonna take ball one outside. I mean, inside, close to him. I mean, Mikey pitching a perfect game. 70 pitches, not perfect game. Sorry, I forgot what I said. He's pitching 71 pitches, bottom of the seventh here. Do you pull him due to Stam? You do not know in these situations. He's been really good recently, only milling up 5 runs, though. You have to remember, some of these runs have not been his fault. It has been fielding and just throwing wise. You look at it here, they're swinging really great. I mean, he's only given up 2 home runs this game. That's not that good, but still, it can be better here with the pop. The catcher's under it. The catcher gets the ball there. And you look at it here. Game could have been competitive, really going into it. I mean, Boyd just gave up 8 runs, top of the top one and top two. I mean, at one point you looked at the game, it wasn't really good here, as he is taking ball one outside in the dirt. Ace is not looking so hot here. Taking ball two. Will this be an intentional walk? I'm gonna grab it out soon, by the way. That's why there's no lid on it. Love you. As they walk Nebula.
Put an emphasis on, I'm back now. Put an emphasis on ice on my ice cream. That thing was frozen solid. Hard to get that out. What happened? Yo, Camden, what happened?
Pop out and then a walk.
And why is there nobody on base?
Ghost Runner won. Because it was a double ball glitch.
Oh.
Can you go Ghost Run, please? Up here, runner stays. Does runner tag up, though? We will not see the runner. Runner tags up. Runner
Yeah,
goes back.
just no. Just no. I'm not going to try and tag with that. KC up to bat. He'll take 2 balls. They might be walking him, honestly. I wouldn't blame him.
Hardy in the pitch. One of my favorite players in this league so far. Hardy's just really a humble guy. Beating allegations he's beaten. And that is...
Is that a homer?
Runs.
Where is he? Yep, dead center, and that'll cut the lead in half. KC with a long home run to dead center field. And we have a 7-9 ball game in the bottom of the 7th. Do not plus home yet, by the way. It will glitch. Alright. Now avoided with a chance to cut the lead to just 1 run after all they've been through. Tigers might have a generational choke on their hands.
It may be like Atlanta versus the Patriots.
28-3.
Let's see.
As Voided will take ball 1, even the count. The 1-1. Swung on and missed on the curveball. The 1-2. Taken low. Ball 2. It's a big AB here. If he hits a homer, this could very easily be an ace's win if he hits a homer here with a momentum swing that's in effect. It'll foul this one away to stay alive. Not much issue if he gets out though, as momentum's already on their side from KC Austin. You don't realize how much of an impact KC's homer will have on this game until they start scoring again to win it, because that broke a momentum shift. In a game that's in development as early as this, where players aren't as experienced, momentum is everything. So just giving a team a little bit of momentum will go a long way as to what they do on the field, as what it takes a close pitch outside to make the count 3-2. And now, from Cardi, the payload. Hit to left field, and it'll not be caught by the third baseman. It could have easily caught that with a catch. Voided heading for second. They'll throw one. That's an interesting choice. Now Voided's on second with a double. Now Kevin up to bat. Left fielder partially responsible for giving up quite a few of those runs due to his inability to dive for one of the balls. Has a chance to redeem himself and tie the game. It's a 1-0 count now after he takes the ball. I'll take again low to make the count 2-0. And he'll line this to third base, and that'll be the third out of the inning. And the Tigers get out of it. Scathed, but not dead. They still have a 2-run lead, and they need to start. They need to score now, or else they have a good chance of losing this. Momentum completely gone for them. First pitch will be taken inside for ball 1. Good start. The second pitch, swung on and missed a curveball. I'm surprised the curveball has been as effective as it has been for both sides. Usually that's a pitch that's crushed. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I mean curveball, bro.
I don't really like it, because for me it's pretty easy to hit. Off-speed pitches, they're just not as fast, so. And the curveball especially is pretty easy to read. As Ice Chill will join us now shortly, as Cardi makes the count full. And that'll be lined into center field, and they'll get some momentum on their side to start rolling. A leadoff single, Voided, taking a long time to throw the ball. Misses the throw and is late. Spiked the throw for some reason, and now he's on second. Says he glitched and couldn't throw. Either way, though, he's on second. Can't challenge that, and they don't have a challenge to challenge either way.
Either way, nothing we could do in that situation.
Yeah. There's nothing you can really challenge about that. It's just the throw. Can't challenge game glitches unless they're with safer out calls.
Is this
Pitching around Astros. This is interesting. And he fouls this one away. Straight back into the seats. Kills the Make-A-Wish kid. And we go to 3-1.
No, Bobby, no.
The 3-1 delivery. Not a fastball, but he'll bloop this into left field. A lot of bloops today. That's kind of been the theme of the game. He's turning for 4, and he'll go back, but runner advances to second and third now. With no outs. Prime chance for the Tigers to strike here. And just put a cap on this game. Put the game to rest. Gasses him up on the first pitch to make the count 0-1. Daly's been actually pitching decently well, as he'll be hit to the second base. The runner will score. Oh, they threw it away. The runner will advance to third, not 4 though, because it was a throwaway at home plate. And they'll extend the lead to 10-7.
Reminder here. They now just need 3 or 4 runs to mercy them. They could do it.
No, they need 7. It's a 10-run lead. He'll be safe. This is an RBI. A soft grounder that simply just found a way through. It's a 4-run lead now. Tigers, they probably can just start thinking about playoffs. They've got momentum back on their side in a 4-run lead. With 2 innings left.
What do you see here? It looks like. He has 10 seconds for I call it delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright. Back underway after a small technical error from Casey. His first pitch. We bunted. Not a good. Okay. Runner goes to third. Throw gets away.
What are we doing?
Spartans fielding strikes again. The batter will go back to second, but 5-run lead.
Charlie, you can't kiss me right now. That's my dog, by the way, for you weirdos that think I'm gay. Hey, buddy. Calm it. Calm. Hey, Viagra Wolf, stop it.
What's Virgin Wolf saying?
I was calling my dog Virgin Wolf.
Oh. That's fair.
Because he's autistic just like him.
Okay, that's a little far. He might get banned. The count goes to 1-2 after a swing and miss on the slider. The 1-2 will be taken low and make the count 1-2. Hyperion being rather patient here.
He's waiting on his pitch, Ed, which I like.
I wonder what that pitch is. Will it be this? It will be! Whoa, my Jesus! A long homer for Hyperion. That might be 500, folks. I mean, you can say he got his pitch. I think he got his pitch. Dead center line drive that hit
I
off
told
the
you.
batter's
Wait on it.
eye. It's a 7-run lead now. This could actually go mercy if they score 3 more and then shut out the Aces. And they're done thinking about this game. They can just think about playoffs. First pitch. That might bloop. That won't bloop. Flo catches it. It'll be the second out of the inning, but a little too late. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The 0-0 will be taken inside for ball 1. Slider. Not a good pitch, but you know. After that, probably rattled a little bit at least. And this will be sharply lined avoided. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Aces down 7. Probably not limping their way back. Needing a miracle to come back from this. Maybe Crift can be their miracle. All they need is come on, all they need is 2 grand slams to walk it off. Very
Crift
plausible.
taking
I think he just took a mid, by the way.
He did. This is egoing.
Yep. I mean, it's blowout. I don't really mind it. I'd probably be doing it. I'm surprised the Aces haven't forfeited yet, just by players. To be fair, it is their last game, but he'll hit this one to left field. Early dive, but still makes the catch. Still makes a catch. And we have the first out of the inning from Scalp. Daily Pro. Sorry, Scalp did not make the out. That was Crift. I'm so good with names. Crift's been a bright spot for the Aces, although not starting a rally this time. As Daily Pro takes a strike. The 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed on a sinker. And the count goes to 1-2. GG. 1-2. Smashed into left field. This'll be cut off by the right fielder, making a dive. It'll be a single on a line drive by Daly. So a 1-out single. Potentially start Parks the rally. Who knows? It's on Nebula now to continue the rally and give the Aces at least a chance to win this thing. She takes strike 1. That might have also been a mid or outside corner. The 1 smashed to left field, but right to the left fielder, right there, directly to him. He's going for second. He'll be out. But he's going to be out. A double play. Poor base running again. He could have been safe at first base, but he decides he wouldn't. Oh my. Hard to explain the Aces. It's just slop. Their play is just sloppy. Undisciplined and stuff. Rare from a team that usually has low-scoring games that they edge out. Oh, this is a long foul. Straight back. Almost left the ballpark. Curious to see what happens if you do leave the ballpark. It'd be funny if you did, but you'd get kicked. As will swing and miss at the 0-1. It's an 0-2 count now on
I'll be
Exonius.
right back.
Alright. It will strike out swinging. Looks like to be a low sinker. And it gets him to miss. Cardi up to bat now. Already had a good day today. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs from that homer. Everybody on the Tigers has at least 2 hits. That's just something you rarely see. Crushes this to center field on a line. Although the center fielder will be there to make the catch from Crift being the center fielder in question. As we get Astros up to bat now. Ground ball to the third baseman. He'll take it. And he'll throw him out. So to the bottom of the 9th we go. With Scout leading off. Final 3 outs. 3 outs to get 7 runs to tie. 2 grand slams to walk off. Very possible. We'll need Fernando Tatis Sr. to do that. The first pitch. It swung on and missed. And it looks like this game will be pretty much over. Swung on and missed again, not making contact. Just an 0-2 count. He'll take outside with the curveball. 1-2 count. Trying to battle back. As we get a bunt shift here from the Tigers defense. We'll see how this pans out. As take another ball, sinker breaking low this time. And he'll swing and he'll hit this one softly to shortstop, although mossed by the third baseman. And that'll be the first out of the inning. And that will likely wrap up this game. Down to the last 2 outs until they're eliminated. The first pitch to Case. Okay, they'll step off. And they'll intentionally walk KC, which is an interesting move up 7. Not exactly sure what the point of this here is. Maybe just stat padding. Jake with the peak banter. And ball 4. He swings. Of course he would. He swings intentionally, trying to get him to throw more pitches. Just being a little petty. And he'll take a strike. Threw him a strike. And KC, expecting ball 4, takes it. The full count now. That'll be hit to left field, and it'll be caught. And now the Aces are down to their final out. The Tigers are 1 out away from making playoffs. And the last hope, why, of course it would be the man who threw away the Aces season, voided. Their last hope is the man who stripped them of it. Avoided complaining about rules, and grass is green, usual. As he takes ball 1 high. It's a 2-0 count, and then out to 3. Interesting decision here. They might be walking him. Although they might be throwing a mid here. Nope, they... Are they trying to get the tying run on? I think they're trying to get the tying run on. Or did they just not want to pitch to voided? Not at all being patient here. And they're going to the dugout. And that is it for the Aces. The Tigers advance. A 14-7 final. The Tigers had how many hits? 23. All the Tigers in the lineup had at least 2 hits. And that will be it. Game 16, Tigers win and advance. Aces lose.